Shalom, shalom. Anak nawaha aibar yasha Allah hawalakim baharacha shah Yahweh bahashem Yahweh Shah. We the Hebrew Israelites come in the spirit of Yahweh bahashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh, which means he exists, bahashem in the name Yahweh Shah, he delivers. Thahalyam la Yahweh bahashem Yahweh Shah bahashem Racha hakodash wa mashana kabadium zakwayim nawo wa malakim shah yasha Allah zakwayim Racha gadawal wa chasad wa shalom wa barakim lahabachaya shah hagawa yasha Allah shalom. All right, so all praise to the Most High Yahweh, which means he exists. Bahashem in the name Yahweh Shah, he delivers. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Israel, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and mercy, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom. Peace. All right, so this is Psalm 64:3. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You see, when you whet a sword, you're basically sharpening it. All right, basically going into this is going into the wicked, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, they speak nothing but death, a death style. All right, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You see, and a way they do this is through their laws and legislations. You know, secretly, and how they word it. You see, this devil talks with a forked tongue. So in his laws and stuff like that, he'll word it so it's in his favor, but ultimately, it's killing off Jake. You know, because that's this devil's MO. All right, let's get a couple precepts though, some examples of how they do this. All right, this is Psalms chapter 73 and verse 9. It says Salah. It says, they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. You see? So they set their mouth against the heavens, first and foremost, because they blasphemed the name of the Lord. You know, and with the name of the Lord comes his reputation and everything else with it. You know, they blaspheme his truth and they blaspheme his men. You know, they blaspheme chiefly the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, and then his men. You see, and they even this chiefly going into the Lord and then his men. You see, but they even set themselves, or they even shoot their laws against 2/3. You see, which are, you know, two-thirds of the nation of Israel. It says they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. You see, through their laws and legislations. You know, they push that westernization. You know, I got a quick precept. This is Psalms. I think it's the 37th chapter and the 32nd verse. It says, Salah. Pretty much, let me see if I can find it. Might be the 32nd chapter. 32 or 35. So this is Psalms chapter 32, 35, and verse. Oh yeah, I don't see it. But basically it says, the wicked have spread themselves like a green bay tree, you know. And if you look, they spread their philosophy and their way of life and how they speak throughout all the world, you know. But let's continue on. We can go to Isaiah chapter 10. And verse 1, it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. You see, and this is talking about the MO. This is what the so-called white man does. You know, destruction to those that write unrighteous decrees. All right, and the way they did this is when they had the whole manifest destiny thing, they would write it into effect and be like, okay, well, this pretty much says, oh, well, we can legally, so to speak, go and take your land, and this is what we can give you. But see, he used that double speak, so he really deceiving people in how he speaks, you know, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. And basically his whole, for the most part, his whole system It's grievousness, which he came up with it by himself. You see, because you go into this word prescribe, it says write down, to decree. It says to decree. So basically they came up with it by themselves. Let's get another version. Let's see. It says, what sorrow awaits the unjust judges and those who issue unfair laws. You see, they issue unfair laws, and they came up with this by themselves, you know. But yeah, let's go back to Psalm chapter 64 and verse it was verse 3, because now we got the examples of how this man does it. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword. You see, they sharpen their tongue like a sword to spread that deaf culture, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, you know, because they whole thing is to destroy, to kill. All right, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You see, and this is what the so-called white man has done in history. This he has a track record of it, you know. But I brought this out. It was edifying. Call Thahalyam La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Kardash. Shalom.